Welcome to M.A.J.C,
in the
the place to go to get the news and information you can use, as well as get some information that is utter nonsense, but will bring a smile to your face. Why? Because that's what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, M.A.J.C starts now.
M.A.J.C.
Yeah, hey everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome to another episode of M.A.J.C. We're going to take a moment and go around and introduce ourselves like we do.
Hello, my name is Malika. I think it is.
And I am April.
Jennifer.
Oh, and I am Chris.
You know your name? Like,
Her saying that just made me like, huh? And I just totally forgot mine. So,
Happens to a lot of men when I talk. Miss that.
oh, you wait.
Oh, dude, man down. Hold on.
Come on, get up.
That was her phone.
She's all right.
Nugget congratulate her getting up.
She all right. Like, she does that all day long. Like, that's normal.
I gotta do this. You gotta go
She's
there.
gonna be a boxer. Just go down and get up. Again, we are M.A.J.C, and if you enjoy our podcast, make sure you like and subscribe and spread the word about us. Help us to grow. We're also be quiet. And we're also looking for sponsorship. So if you guys have anything that you want us to talk about and give our opinions on, make sure you reach out to us, and we can do that.
Yes, we
So,
can.
Yeah. All right. So
Can we do it?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Isn't that a song?
yeah.
No, that's Bob the
Yes, we
Builder.
can. Yes, we can. Oh, it's a church song.
Remember, we don't go to the same church.
Yes.
Just saying.
Bob the Builder,
Yes, we can.
Holy Ghost.
But it
First.
is
Yes,
Bob the Builder as well.
Yes.
Oh.
I remember Bob the Builder.
I'm pretty sure there's a Bob that goes to church, so it works. He probably builds stuff. All right,
Wasn't
so
Jesus a carpenter?
Yes.
yes, he
Maybe. Hey. Is Jesus the equivalent of Bob?
Could be.
was. I really don't even know how to respond. That you looked at me, and I'm thinking about you did. I'm thinking about all that other stuff you said earlier. I need you to do something. I'm like, what? No.
I need
guess.
business cards, dude.
Yeah.
Calm down.
So Miss Jennifer brought to our attention about us putting out a QR code to make it easier to find us. So I'm gonna
Or just a business card.
or a business card. So we're gonna look into that and get those passed out for those who want to listen but can't because they can't find us. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it, everybody. So first off, ladies, how's everyone doing?
Surviving.
Just another manic Monday.
Very manic Monday. When nothing wanted to work.
Wish it was Sunday.
Whoa.
That's my fun day. I went and saw Mamma Mia Sunday.
How was it?
I know it's terrible, but I didn't buy the ticket, so I was asked to go. It was good. It was good.
You saw the play?
Yeah, at the Fox. 3 hours.
Jesus. I hope it was.
A lot of ABBA songs. I mean, it's good music. It's good. It was a good time. Nothing better than that song.
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't have bought them.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't one of my big things, but no, it was good. Enjoyed it.
Yay.
Popcorn doesn't have butter at the Fox, FYI. Just
Oh,
they don't
no.
have the butter machine.
Oh, no.
They must don't believe
Ruined
in
my whole
butter.
experience right there.
Yes, they need to bring in butter because it's old, so they probably didn't have the machines. Trying to keep that historical factor.
Probably.
They can bring in.
They
new
can
stuff.
upgrade. They got the alcohol. All right, Chris, how are you doing? You having a good time?
I'm great. I'm
Sound
just
like you
listening
just
to
very
y'all.
flustered today. Like,
Confused.
yeah, flustered, confused.
Well, look,
bewildered.
I come here today. I'm already having a rough drive. I get here today. Jennifer throwing me off with the questions. I'm
He's
like,
still throwing
why is my baby allowing this?
I'm just asking you for some business cards.
Sure,
Chris.
that ain't how you started off. I'm like,
I said I have something I need from you.
see what I'm talking about? And then I'm thinking to myself, why did you agree to this, babe? And you just skidded the grid.
Because I know what she's doing.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it so I can clear my mind from all that nonsense. All right, so who wants to start us off?
I mean, I have a question.
Oh,
She's got a question.
April.
Go, April. 3 weeks. What?
Before I forget it
All
again.
right, well, you got to make
Okay.
a statement now.
What is really going on? Is that my thing? Because I guess.
What's
we'll
going
take
on?
it.
Okay.
Do you have questions about relationships, the dating game, and why people act the way they do in them? Well, April does. Listen as we share our knowledge with her to help her see what's really going on.
What is it? How did they say it? What is a man's role in a woman's life that has a child?
Okay.
Don't have a clue.
I think, and I can honestly say I can say this from experience. Because
I'd
I'm
hope so.
in that situation now. Well, not a situation. I'm in that privileged area now.
Been there for a
Is
long
to give the kind of guidance that a man is supposed to. Are we talking about like any child or a daughter or specifically?
I mean, just a child.
Okay.
Let's go
Well,
with
it's
child.
it's supposed to. I think a man's role in a situation like that is to make that child feel comfortable enough to know that they don't always have to go to their mom. They can come to them too for anything. You know, because when it's all said and done, you know, a family is a family. You know, and it's just like, and you know, you don't necessarily have to be blood relatives to be a family. A family is what you make it. So if be in a position to only accept the woman and not the child, he has to be that positive role model for the child's life too, because if you're
I mean, he don't have to be.
well, I mean, but it will be.
We would like for them to be.
Yeah, it will be, but still, though. I mean, as far as like, you know,
Any woman worth her crap that likes her kid.
Yes, make sure
Yeah.
that the person is good.
yeah,
for her
but
kid.
that if a guy is only paying the attention on the woman and not the other part of that woman he so-called love, the household will always be awkward. Because you're gonna look at this woman and say I love you, but then look at this child and say you're not mine. That's just weird. So it's like if you're gonna accept the person, you're gonna accept the person and everything comes with that comes with them.
All right, here's my thing then. All right, here's my question, because I don't have kids, and so it's not really, I don't have a dog in this fight, but whatever, I'm gonna put one.
One dog?
So, I know like at the beginning, you want to keep the kid away. You know, like you want to make sure this is your dude, whatever. He wants to make sure,
Yeah,
whatever.
you don't want the circle.
What do you do? Like, y'all are totally mad, 100%, love each other. Like, y'all taking the time, whatever. You meet the kid and you absolutely cannot stand their kid.
Okay.
Like, it's a
Hold
little,
on.
That's a hard
like, it's a
one.
little shit.
All
like,
right, hold
Well, you
on.
probably
I
didn't
don't mean to cut you off, but that was actually very, very close to one of the questions I was going to ask you ladies today.
Okay.
Wow.
So, yeah,
I got ESPN.
you must do. You must do. You was born with a veil over your face.
I was born in a toilet.
In the toilet.
Mom thought I was a turd.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness,
I can
Cute
kind of
turd.
heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
a cute turd.
That's why I like swimming. First thing I saw was water.
Did you? That could have been Mary because she was coming too fast. Like,
I'm sorry. What?
yeah,
No, no.
could have just been out.
Jesus.
Well, she went. She thought I was a turd, but then when she sat down, she couldn't get back up because it wasn't a turd. And then she couldn't get back up, and then nobody was there because she went to the bathroom on her own without telling anybody.
Is this where you was going with your question?
No, it
So
just
anyway, my head popped out, and then they were like, "Oh, the baby's head's out. Let's get you on the bed and let's get it out." And I was like, "Water, that's the water." Anyway, good. So yeah, okay, you don't like the little turd that your girlfriend or boyfriend has. What you do? But you already in love, so what you do?
yeah. What do you do?
And I'm talking about like you can't stand this kid.
Y'all ain't really giving me a chance to focus on anything.
I can imagine, like,
Cause you know there's kids out there you can't stand. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be the realist out here, cause there's some
That
little
is
shits
it.
out there that I'm like,
That would
they
be
better-
hard.
yeah, because
You
they're
better
so
keep me away from this kid, cause I'm gonna beat
Because
the
they're gonna
ass.
cuss you
Oh,
out. and
Cuss
they
you
like,
out,
oh,
disrespectful.
Hold on. Well, since y'all going into that, let me, April. We'll come back to you in a minute. But since
Yeah.
y'all kind of hitting on what I wanted to ask, I'm gonna go ahead and ask it. So one of the questions I had was,
I already asked it.
okay, you probably did, but I want to hear anyway. Your partner asked you to go to the beach with him and his daughter. All right, you agreed to. During the drive to the beach, you notice that the daughter actually talks very disrespectful to her dad. All right, in a disrespectful manner. You get tired of listening to it, and you tell that child, you should not be talking to your dad that way. And then she turns, hold on, and then she turns to you and say, bitch, you ain't my mama.
Whoa.
So
It's
you
time
just
to
shut
go home.
Hold on, bitch, you ain't my mama. So you can shut the hell up talking to me.
No.
Now, what my question is, what would your actual response to that be?
I don't even know, cause I'm just like.
It's like
Hold-
I'm
hold.
gonna look at him. It's like you gonna let your little bitch shitty daughter talk to me like that?
Don't let your little bitch ass
I feel
know.
like, thank God, because DFAX will be coming to rescue you. That you ain't my kid, because you gonna need saving by the time you done talking to me that way if you were
But there are
mom.
parents like that just don't.
April, so you gonna let your bitch ass talk to me like that?
I'm just looking like, and
Bitch
you're
of
not
a
saying
dog.
nothing.
That's
Like
the thing.
I would probably shut down.
Like, Malika and I, we ain't gonna have no problem getting in this conversation. Like
Like,
we gonna be in this conversation because we do it all the time.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm probably just gonna shut down because he's in the car and I'm trying to see what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's supposed to be the one.
All right.
It's his
But,
kid.
but like with me though, even like in Walmart, I'm yelling at people's kids. So like, I'm just saying, like the first time it happens, I might be like. The second time that happens, I'm gonna be like, dude,
No.
did your balls get cut off? Like,
No.
what's going
What's
on?
going
Step
on?
up to your
Okay,
kid.
all right, just hold that thought. So I asked you guys, what would your actual response be? Now, what would you really want to do?
Beat her out.
Yeah.
Put boots to ass.
Yes.
I'm like, you really want to fucking do this?
Yes.
I'm putting you on the ground, bitch.
Yes.
Come on.
Me and you. I'm not the one. That's it.
Me and Malika know the holds. We ain't gonna hurt you at all, but we gonna have your ass
Yes.
restrained.
You see
Yeah.
how school rage on a subject like that is different?
When
Y'all
you
about
find
that?
the nice voice, the respectful words,
I am not the one.
you can be released.
Like the two
Fortunately
of
for you, I have 4 books on my Kindle downloaded. So I can sit here and read and hold your ass all day.
Yeah. Be like nothing.
For those who are listening, the two people who are talking is Miss Malika and Miss Jennifer, and they both work in school, so y'all can see how they're pretty strong on that subject.
No, it's not gonna happen. I'm even playing it after school. Like, don't come with me with the disrespect. Shut it down.
No,
Shut
my
it down.
kids know. I
Get it out.
go, hey,
April, why you looking like that?
are we doing this today? Are we doing this today? I'm ready.
April, like, oh
And then I'll
my
start beating
lord.
my I'll go.
Start stretching. Like, all right, let's go.
I get my hairbrush out. I get my hair clipped, and I'm like,
Be like,
Like, we ain't gotta wait till 3 o'clock.
No.
be like Henry Cavill, that Superman on Mission Impossible, do the 2 punches.
I had some kids today and I knew he was about to debate with me. I was like, don't say another word. Go sit down.
April, you walked up a monster with
Like,
we waking up monsters this time.
I mean, that's in a way. I'm kind of glad I'm not a teacher anymore because these kids are built a little different, and it was already rough when I was. And these kids now, it's like you want to cuss them out, but then you got to fight the parent because the parent think their kid's angry. You know your kid bad.
Yeah.
Like, oh, excuse me, misunderstood.
Undisciplined.
Yeah, you
but
know,
no, some of them don't know because they just have them on tablet all the time. They don't have any interaction with them.
Yeah.
Be like, your kid's a little asshole, dude.
Yeah. You know, it's bad when, you know, a parent drop off a child, say, I am so glad you're at school, and then when they pick them up and they say something to themselves like, I can't wait for you to go to school tomorrow. That's just bad.
It is.
They say,
I guess my kid is bad because I'd be like, ooh, when is Tuesday gonna get here so I can drop her off for the 3 hours she gone?
But you know your kid.
Yeah, she's woo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, all right. I bet they wish she was quiet now.
Yeah.
Because she was quiet for 2 months and now she talks all day long to me. Like, I'm sorry for Miss
But
Hayden.
it makes a difference when you actually acknowledge, okay, my kid is not perfect. Nobody's kid is perfect. I didn't put
Nah.
nothing past Nyla, and I told her that. So if your teacher come and tell me something, we're gonna investigate. I'm gonna get your side, I'm gonna get her side, and we're gonna find out what the truth is.
And don't assume just because your kid's bad that we don't like them.
No.
A lot of the ones I really like are the bad ones. And then some of the like really good kids, I'm like, God, they're so annoying. You know, like
I like kids that are.
they have a sense, they get the humor. I like those, and I like the ones that like are weird, like the ones that you'll find in the trash can buildings.
Yes,
What?
I do like the
stuff
weird
with
ones.
like the weird
I used to
ones.
have a Beast Boy, and I remember I gave him that name because we were on the playground and he had fell off or something, and it sounded like a puppy was hurt, and I was like, "Where's the puppy at?" And it's him, moaning like a puppy. Then he was a horse. Then he was an owl. It was just, I was like,
What kind
okay.
of kid is this? He's all
I
the
had a
animals.
popcat.
This kid goes with her school.
Oh.
Wow. Like a dog?
Yeah.
How do you know? Stop.
It was like a little puppy that was hurt, and I was
So
looking.
what question were we answering?
So a man's role.
The
We are
baby.
very squirrely today.
Where are we at? My meds are worn off.
So a man's role in
Uh,
a situation like that is to be.
I guess it depends on what that mom or that person is well, it's a mom, is looking for, or another dad.
Yeah.
You know, who knows in
Yeah.
this world. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't.
well, and in the involvement of their dad.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
a lot
some
of that depends. Because sometimes you don't necessarily need like another role model.
yeah.
I mean, of course, everybody needs a role model, but like not as much. Well, there's not as much required.
Mm-hmm.
Like you didn't get any help.
Yeah.
It's just you. So
Yeah.
like, but you know,
Like for my situation, her dad's there but not there.
Yeah.
He
But
just
he could come in and say something and throw that
all
all.
the way off. Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's a little psycho.
but there's still dads that are involved that
Yes.
like and are great dads, but they're not. They're divorced and they're dating, and you know, I would still be like, the role of the guy is to show the children what
Love
it means
is.
to love a woman, to
Love.
love their mom.
Yeah.
First and foremost, that's their role. So
Love and respect, because
Yeah.
it's to be a teacher. I mean, that's literally what you are. You're signing up to be a advisor, a teacher, a counselor, a sheriff, or
Your Mike.
Might put it
I did it soft. Get over it. But yeah, no, I mean, it's
But
a big responsibility, but I don't think that's anything that you should take off right at the beginning. I still think you should take time. But I think it would really suck if you didn't like the kid.
Yeah, but you need to, because when some people take the time, they might not even say that they have a kid, and then it just pops up, and you're like,
Well, yes.
That's
Like,
weird.
how you have all that time to spend with
That's
me?
weird.
like, but you didn't tell me you had a kid. But
I
that
mean,
happens.
if they're spending all their time with you, then are they really a good parent? Like, you know what I'm saying? But you didn't know they had a kid. Like,
Like maybe y'all just hang out on the weekends, and then they have like
The dad or
The dad has them for the weekend, or they have them every other week, so they have that time.
But it
They
still
good.
sounds like you having a kid.
Yeah, they did. I mean, they didn't
That's
acknowledge.
weird.
Yeah, but that's what some people do. They just, and I guess they're
That's
scared.
sad. That
They're
some
scared.
people want love so bad that they would hide their kid because they don't want
Sometimes
people to
I don't
think bad
it's-
about them.
I don't think it's hiding. It really might be protecting the kid. And like the mom in this instance not showing like, hey, I got a lot of guys in and out come trying to figure out who's gonna be your next daddy. So you don't need to see all of them.
But talking about the guy, like you're not telling the guy that you had a kid.
I mean, it could be a possibility. Maybe that guy's like, hey, no, he ain't the guy I'm finna tell I got this kid. He's just my
Yeah, let's go have fun.
yeah.
He's
mean,
not.
But I mean, how many of those turn into like a real thing down the road? Not
No.
many. So I'm just saying, like, I feel like if you're not comfortable enough to tell them that you have a kid, that you're thinking that's gonna like push them away from you, then that's not your person.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, like, cause some of them y'all could have been to have that conversation.
Cause
He
you ain't
was
doing
like,
nothing
yeah,
with a kid. The kid's here.
Yeah, cause he could have been like, yeah, I don't want kids. Like, oh,
Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
I got one. So
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm gonna have to play a little bit of a devil's advocate on this. You know, a lot of the times in situations like that, a relationship won't work because a woman can actually want a man to come in and be a father figure
And that's not
and
what
won't let them be an actual father figure. Meaning they won't let them get to the point where when it's time to discipline the child, they won't let them do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll undermine them like, well, no, because you're not their dad, and you know, yeah.
But you want them to do everything good, but won't let that man do the things that are uncomfortable yet but are necessary.
I think that's true. But I also think you need to have a conversation on like what your discipline style is before, because you know you can be like, yeah, you discipline my kid, and then you haul off and take the belt off, beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, we're gonna have a little problem right there because.
So it'd be best for you to just take the belt off and beat the shit out of him.
If that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, I don't know how far. I don't know where your background comes from. You could just keep overkill.
That's true.
I've never been beaten by a belt, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that I didn't like.
we have.
Yes. So some people can be overkill.
Yeah, but
because I just know when I'm in that thing, like I'm like, this is why they don't let us spank at school, because sometimes I can get in that like I'm so pissed off. I know I shouldn't like. Mm-hmm. You don't hand me. Somebody else would have to spank this kid because I'm gonna literally give it all I got. You know, like I'm pissed. You rip my hair out.
I had dreams like that.
So you know, like I totally get it, but like some of these men wouldn't be able to consciously recognize that, and they would probably beat the shit out of some of these kids. You know, like really.
And not
I'm sure I'm sure they meant to, but like they're so enraged, you know.
Yeah, like not needing to go that extra mile.
A little bit stronger than women, so that
the
strikes are going to be harder.
And especially, I mean, I just feel bad for all those that, because you know there's people that got some bad ones, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you
long
know,
time ago.
But see,
look at the kids back then. They respected teachers.
But you know, one of the problems with when it comes to discipline is that if a mother can go all the way, but the father figure can only go so far, children are smart. They're gonna notice that.
Yep.
They'll be like, I know I can't do this with her, but you ain't gonna do nothing. So I can do this with you. And the only thing you'll probably do is go and tell my mom. Mm-hmm. So it's like this person can just be unruly, you know, talk to the man any kind of way, and knowing that man cannot physically do anything to her. Mm-hmm. And then she'll like go back and you know the man will go back and tell the mom. Mm-hmm. And then it could be a situation where, and then of course the child will be denying it. So now
she's caught in between.
Exactly. So how to do the discipline is up in the air. So it's just one of those, you know. And I think a lot of the times in a situation like that, that's when the woman has to be understanding of the type of man that she has.
Yeah, and then you also have to have that conversation about discipline and how this will work. And then you have to be a united front. Like, that's the whole key.
Your mom said no, the answer's no. I said no, you better back my butt up.
Yeah,
you know,
that's it.
But like, in reference to your question, like, I think when that happens, like, and some daughter, son, whatever, mouth off to us, any woman that is dating that man, you have now enacted test mode. Mm-hmm. And we are going to watch how you play this out, because the way that you handle this situation is going to make or break.
Yeah.
It's a make or break.
But that's a rough situation to be in. Like, y'all first time together, and that kid's...
I don't give a shit. I don't care if that's a stranger on the street. My kid would never talk to an adult that way. I don't care who the hell you are. I don't care if I'm dating you or if you stink worse, like you're in the nursing home and covered in shit. You're an adult. Yeah. You're gonna like, no, you're.
But okay, what if she goes on a vacation with her dad and whoever he's dating? She mouths off. Well, should I be cool with that mom or his person, whoever she's with? Say, hey, if she acts up, call me.
You're setting rules.
Yeah.
So that's different.
So do you want your child to be mouthing off to another woman?
I do not.
No. And I didn't think you, I don't think, I'm just saying, like, that's the way you gotta think. You can't be like, yeah, tell that bitch how it is.
Yeah, just because I'm
she dating my man. She dating
But see,
your
that's
daddy,
the women who still want that man. Say, I don't want her daddy.
Look, and then that's the problem altogether, because it should be the focus on how we raising this kid and what kind of person are we making this kid to be, because, you know, that's not cool when you're like, just because I'm mad at him, you be mad at him too, and I would definitely be like, look, if anything goes down and she's disrespectful at all to whatever your woman is,
give me a call.
And if she's disrespectful to you or anybody, and you don't feel comfortable handling that situation, Yeah,
Because
you
first,
better
I don't
call
want her
me.
to put her hands on my kid
But
if she's disrespectful.
I would have that conversation anyway before and be like, I wouldn't want my ex-husband or his girlfriend putting their hands on my kid unless I knew about it. And I wouldn't put my hands on my kid without telling their daddy first.
Yeah.
Be like, look, this is what your kid did. I'm pissed. I'm about to whoop his ass. If you don't want that to happen, you got about 30 minutes to get your butt over here and handle it for me. Because I'm about to take action over here.
You better come get your kid. That's
I mean,
the
that's
call.
just a conversation. Yeah, that's a conversation. So, yeah. But, no, I think all women would 100% be locked in on how their man would react to that. Like,
Yeah.
you better be. And it's not just because it's me.
Yeah.
Like, why is your kid being allowed to talk to, like,
Any
anybody
adult.
like,
Yeah. No.
It's amazing the amount of roads that this whole disciplined children thing can go down. It really is. And and it's not like there's a lot of, it's like there's more roads the discipline left can go down, but it's not many situations that changes. You know, either the parent is either the parents are together, or the parent is single, or the parent is dating somebody else. Those are really the three main
I
ones.
would
But as
say-
far as discipline, it can go.
until we are
Million ways.
married or whatever, that you do not need to put your hands on my child, just as a legal standpoint. Like, I mean, look, we had our friend whose son slapped the crap out of his mom. The dad put the kid up against the door, and
Yeah.
the dad gets arrested.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's not a smart move anyway for anybody who is not, like, legally responsible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Like,
that's not his dad.
No, that wasn't his dad, but that's his stepdad.
but he was
just-
protecting the mama.
But he's protecting his mom.
But he went in jail because he put his hands on the kid.
The husband was protecting the mom from the son.
And he went in jail. So I'm like, it's, the law part, you got to be very careful with it.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to be even more careful if you're male or female. Because if you're a male and you're doing that, then you're going to be,
Yeah.
might hurt
It's-
worse.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like regardless of if you're a male, if you put your hands on a female, regardless of situation.
yeah.
It's-
So even
it's
if, like,
always gonna be bad.
somebody dating you with a daughter, I would never let that man put his hands on her to punish her.
No, just tell me and I get it.
Right. As far, because that is not her dad.
Yeah.
And I don't want her to start looking at men that aren't her dad.
It's all right to hit on her.
Yeah, using their hands to punish.
You know what, y'all? This is like
Let's
such
go.
a humongous can of worms we open.
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't know but nothing.
I'm just saying. There's
But
so
yes,
many.
no.
But
it
check
has
this
many
out.
different layers.
It
Yeah.
does, but check this out. Like, let's just say you was in a situation to where the child was extremely rude to you, all right, and you said, "I'm gonna let your dad handle you," and your dad, then you tell the dad, and the dad just says, "Don't talk to her like that,"
Okay.
and that's it.
If it works, great. But not.
But you know what? I think for some reason, I think if you're like a solid person, you can look at how that situation went and know if it's gonna work or not.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
you can look and say, yeah, what you just said is not gonna change a damn
Yeah, because
thing.
you said in your question that she's been disrespecting the dad the whole trip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna work. It's just almost like
And he wasn't
soon
gonna
as
say
we-
anything.
Yeah, as soon as we get where we're going, I'm going home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
I'm not finna deal with. I'm supposed to be
Yeah.
on vacation and this disrespect.
This-
and we ain't even got there yet.
Yeah,
it's time for
because
me to go.
when it's all said and done, if you are letting the child disrespect you, and you didn't pull when the child disrespect you, and you didn't pull over and handle it,
Yeah.
I know you ain't finna do nothing to,
Right.
for
Yeah.
for
For
what
me.
the child's saying to me. So yeah, so it's oh my god, this is
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a
It's a
lot.
lot.
it's a lot, and it's like the right way. The right way of handling things and the wrong way of handling things. It's so many ways to do it, but you have the wrong.
And then-
Then
most
you
of the
got
wrong
the
way to
other
put you in
side
jail.
of like what they're saying to your kid.
Yeah.
If you don't agree with that,
Mm-hmm.
you be, hey, look, this is not gonna work.
But it's just scary being a woman with a little girl in the first place.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot of crazy people out here that portray that they're good men and then
Yeah, you know how many
You know.
things you see,
Y'all said-
stepdaddy, stepdaughter stuff, and you're like,
right.
you know, I think that, and I think that this is what I did. There was a point when Nyla was talking to me any kind of way, really talking to us any kind of way.
Yeah, it was like that preteen stage.
Yeah. And I think that.
Now that's different because it's across the board. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a stage. You've seen it, the change.
Right.
Yeah.
But this is what I did. I let her know I wasn't the one. But when I did that, I told her about it. I said, listen, Nala was talking unruly to me, so when you come home and she looking all down and sad, you know why.
Yeah. And all he did
then,
was yell at her, like.
Yeah.
snapping.
According to her, me yelling at Nala if she acting up, it's like.
But there's a dynamic that when you have two parents in the household, most of the time, especially with a female, a little girl, the dad, all he has to do is yell. And he don't have to do nothing.
That's why all of them were like, I'm going to tell your daddy. And you know what? That's all they did was the discipline part. Like,
yeah. And you know, and this is going to be a little sad because I'm saying this for me, but if you could actually put this out there for the dads who are like new in a child's life, I think one of the reasons why Nala was so, oh my God, when it came to me is because she has experienced you yelling at her. It don't make it less scary.
Yeah.
But you know, me being brand new getting onto her, it's one of those like, oh my God. And of course, and you know, me being a male, I'm hitting it from a male.
yeah,
angle.
domineering.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
spirit,
Like-
the voice.
Yeah. The protector, the provider, the head of household,
Yeah,
all of that.
it's
It's a
different.
feel. Because even with mom, she's like, Papa didn't whoop them. He just yelled at them.
So he did, because he showed it, he whooped me. I ain't even do nothing.
But also,
What?
A newspaper.
I got whooped with a newspaper
Well, that's
and I
a-
didn't do nothing.
that's one of those-
Girls, we in the newspaper
so
club.
called a 1950s ass whooping.
Look,
That was a different story.
let me
Mama's
just tell
normally
you
on.
though. Let me just say, I'm a newspaper girl or a magazine girl, whatever. You would have thought he beat the absolute literal shit out of me from the way that I was crying. And they added another part that I'm not like too like
Yeah.
kosher, but they would say, "We're so disappointed in you."
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't say that to kids. Like, I know that now.
Yeah.
Like, you don't say that. But it was always, you've disappointed us. And you've let us down. You've disappointed us. And then I get popped with the paper.
Wow.
Or the rolled up. And I cried like you killed my brother. Like, I cried for hours. Like, that's all you had to do, though.
But that was for you.
But that was
And-
for me. Now,
yeah.
like, some of these kids out here, it doesn't matter.
no.
They gonna mouth off no matter what.
Yeah.
You got to draw blood or whatever for it to happen.
When you get hit with a newspaper, does the obituary hurt worse than the comic part?
It all hurts. It all leaves words upon my
Raise
soul.
the voice and we straighten up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But what about your
Bad
mom?
voice.
So was
But
she
with
the
mom,
disciplinary?
No, she fuss and cuss and beat.
Mama didn't cuss. Mama never cussed. She didn't know the bad words. But, we taught them to. But later on,
Get your dart tooting. Self in the room.
Mama just started crying. Like, when it got too far, like, you know, because it really wasn't my brother. It was me. Let's be honest. Like, she'd
Really?
be like, it's time to get out of the pool. Like, we'd go to her friend's house who had a pool, and she'd be like, it's time to go. And I'd be like, one more time. And then it turned into like 45 more times. But she wasn't going to get in there to get me out. Like,
So I'ma just keep on pressing it.
I'm going to tell your daddy. Okay. That's never home. Dad's working 2 jobs. That's cool. I'll be asleep before Dad gets home.
Wow.
Whatever. Dad ain't going to do nothing. He going to hit me with paper. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my.
But I'm gonna cry. But no.
No.
Mom, no. I mean, Mom would just cry and be like, I'm disappointed. Like, I'm gonna da 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 da. But we didn't want to make her cry. Like, you know, so like.
So maybe that was her easy
But we
way.
didn't do a lot because, I mean, we were outside playing sun up to sundown.
Yeah.
And then they had us in every club and ballet, tap, jazz, piano, gymnastics, cheer. What else? I mean, like.
You did everything. I'm
Yeah,
like,
they're
no.
like super busy.
Yeah.
So I did, but I enjoyed it all. But I mean, you know, like, it was more my brother and I getting on each other's nerves and them yelling at us. You know,
Yeah.
like, Don't make me turn this car around. And we're like, you promise? Will you? Will you turn it around? Can we go back home? We don't want to go.
Oh my god! All right, y'all. Well, let's go ahead and keep it pushing here. So we are a little past the halfway point. So Miss Malika.
Yes, random facts.
It's now time for your head to explode from the new knowledge with Malika's random facts.
So it is Women's Month. So
Really?
you're going. Yes, it is. March is Women's Month after Black History Month. So I have a few women facts. So brain structure. The female brain is structured differently from the male brain, which can impact how women process information and think. Women tend to have better recall of verbal materials and greater language skills than
This
men.
is not new information.
I
Yeah,
don't.
that's why women, we can remember what you did 10 years ago and like, hey, remember that time you cheated on me and it was like this and
Y'all
that,
choose
and
to
you this.
remember.
If you don't remember when you cheated on me, we have a problem.
Because he doesn't. It's too many times.
It's funny. Y'all can remember something like that, but can't even process what you want to eat that day.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is. Like,
It is what it
it
is.
is what it is.
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
think
Women
about
have stronger immune systems, which may contribute to their longer lifespans.
No.
Are you kidding me right now?
I think women outlive.
I can have the bubonic plague and go to work. You get a head cold and you're out for a week. Don't even.
Okay.
it. She's right.
I'm working with 104 fever, like I'm running track, like I'm going to exercise. It's Tuesday. Like whatever, you get the sniffles and you down and out.
Okay. I'm gonna force my opinion on that. Go ahead, Miss.
Yeah. So, smell. Female reproductive hormones impact natural scent, so women may smell different during their period.
I agree with that.
How I smell?
Well, that's why birth control is bad. They're saying birth control is bad because it changes your smell.
my
Like
God.
it changes women's smell receptors, so you're attracted to men that you're not normally attracted to
Oh, wow.
because your hormones are being blocked.
Oh, wow.
So you become a hoe?
No, you got
You
you
picked the wrong guy.
get with some
did you get a
guy
hoe
that
out of-
you're not attracted to normally biologically, but because you're on this medication, so you don't have a baby,
Yeah.
your smell receptors are different, and you're attracted to weaker men than normal.
Interesting. Fertility. Periods are a sign of health and fertility. So the people who are here.
Bull crap, because then they're like, only if you follow it within a certain criteria. Because if you go too long, or if you go too light, or if you go too heavy, or if it's too much color, or whatever, then you're not healthy. So that's bullshit.
I
That's
disagree.
bullshit.
I disagree with Jennifer.
So, just because I have a period. I mean, that's what they told
Yeah.
So
me.
she ain't healthy? She ain't having one?
Who? Which one?
Olivia.
Who?
No, Miss Ruby.
Oh.
Yeah, no, she is. She's in menopause, so that's part
That's
of life.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's over with. She's
That's what I'm saying, though. But, so she's not healthy? She's not having one?
During your healthy stage. I don't know. Healthy stage in life. I don't know.
I
She
guess
healthy? She don't have to have a period to be healthy.
no.
Yeah, a doctor told me. He said, "Do you have a period every month?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, you can have kids." Then, sir, why haven't I had one?
That was your question. Last thing,
Good subject, mate.
yes, clitoris. The
What?
clitoris grows over time, and women who have given birth typically have larger clitoris. Had no idea.
Okay, when you say give birth,
Well,
you mean
yeah.
like actually push a baby out?
It didn't say which way. It says give birth.
The weight on it might have something to do with it, too. I don't know.
Ain't
What
the
do you
clitoris just the penis that didn't grow?
Oh my gosh, are you? What's her name?
I don't think so.
I mean, because it kind of, wow, we are really on this subject.
But it has more sensitivities than a penis.
So what's my hole you sticking it in? And
Well,
not just
I-
my inverted dick?
The balls?
The balls, yeah.
No.
Because
No.
to my
No, it's
understanding,
my inverted dick. I feel like my balls are my clit.
to my understanding,
What's your understanding?
when
Sensitive.
people, when a person gets pregnant, they're pretty much the same sex until a certain point.
Yes, you're
So
evolving.
you have the exact same thing, but what happens with whatever, it just changes. I mean, your ovaries could be balls for us. I mean, because think about it. Our balls could be your ovaries. The main thing that come from your ovaries to make a baby is there. The main thing that come from our balls is there. And,
But the eggs are not.
well, that's what I'm saying. I think
so
the dynamics.
if you're a female, your eggs are in there automatically. What is the science now? Where your great grandmother, you were inside your great grandmother
Yeah. Yeah.
because of the eggs. Your eggs are already
You were
calculated.
inside of your great.
I mean, because if you really look at it, I mean, both organs kind of look very similar. I mean, the setup is similar. It's just positioned a different way, doing something.
But
totally different.
one thing goes into the thing.
Yeah, I know,
So
but
the
how does
egg
it
into
work
sperm.
when a
We are
man
really
changes
good scientific.
himself into a woman and there's a
They
vagina?
chop it off.
But do they feel this sensation like the?
Probably not.
I seen
So
a.
what's the point of chopping your?
Because it looks like it.
To
And
make
they
it
feel
look-
more like a woman.
Yeah.
You
It's
ain't
hard
never-
to feel like a woman when you have like a penis and balls between your legs. I mean, I'm just saying.
It's hard to feel like a woman when you don't get to experience what women experience. You
But
don't
I think it
experience
would be
a
hard to
period.
feel like a
subject,
woman not carrying around boobs, But that one's easy.
Yeah.
But I would be hard for me not to feel manly without a big dick and balls hanging. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
it got to
But
be
women,
big,
Oh,
we
right?
it's
can't
huge.
turn ourselves into a man. We
That's
can't
a
get
man.
a penis made.
Freaking
Yeah, you
kickstand.
can.
We
I'm
can
like,
get
let me
penis
prop
made.
myself up
I
right
think
here.
so.
Kick
Baby
it out.
oil.
Tie to my leg. Let me untie. Kick
I mean,
it out.
A
even
young
if it's
deal
not
leg.
made, you can get it.
I mean, I know you can buy a strap on, but like we
They're
can't.
like, you got a club leg? Oh, no, that's my dick.
Our
That is
vagina
hilarious.
cannot be conformed into a penis.
No,
No.
But a man can make his dangling
because they
into a
cut it.
vagina.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's a lot easier to take away than add,
Yeah.
especially in that area. Because you
Unless
can
you talking about weight.
That part.
you can
Nope, it
put a
still
split in a man and and make an orifice. It's why would anybody want to? Well, I understand why, but that looks like it is just a
Painful.
horrible looking surgery.
I'll just tuck it.
is. Call it a
Because I
day.
seen it like, oh my gosh. I'm like, why is it? Like, I know we're cool, but still.
You would think just looking at the process would scare you off. Well, scare you straight. Anyway,
I'm just thinking, like, how easy you had to orgasm, like, as a man? Like, you had it so easy to have it happen, and then you're going to chop it off and go to, like,
Hard.
Nothing?
Yeah.
unless you get it up the butt or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it's
to my understanding, they actually take certain part. They don't just lop off the penis. They take off the penis portion, but like the portions that have all the sensitivity, they just flip inside.
yeah.
It's almost like they're
But you're
imitating.
not. But so then,
But when they do it, they don't feel. It's like,
yeah, it's not the same sensation.
It's
as-
not. It is nowhere near.
Nah.
But but the fact that they're actually having sex with somebody as if they are a female, maybe that works for them.
I mean, a lot of it's mental.
Yeah.
Just about all of it is. Well, I'm just saying, when you have an orgasm, it starts off in your head and makes its way down.
I don't think so.
Does it? It don't start off in your head and make it way down.
What do you think? Okay, I'm gonna go and say
It started in your balls and make your way out.
What do you think causes Minutemen?
They're excited.
Either they have an overly sensitized,
But you know what? You're hitting on it.
or
Men
they,
can be
they get so excited in their brain they pump
exactly,
themselves up.
because you got to understand something. Women are beautiful. I mean, women are beautiful even when you're being in
You
intimacy.
think somebody would calling you a minute man though, and like being like hit you
What-
asshole?
no.
You would think that would like bring them down and not make them so.
No,
hyped
but
up
I'm
and
just
still be a
saying.
minute man.
What I'm just saying is just that for a lot of guys, a lot of the reasons why men are Minutemen is because of the woman.
Are there
Yeah.
a lot of minute men?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, but those who are, it's the woman's fault. It's nothing you have hold on,
So
listen
you
to
gonna blame
listen.
us
Just
'cause
hold
you a
on,
Minuteman?
hold on. Just listen to me. It's not like you have any control
Hey,
over it.
Q-tips, I think something in my ear.
Hold on, you don't have any control over it because for us, what we're doing and what we're seeing has an effect on us. Because if we're if
Don't be
we're in
blaming my shit
hold
because
on,
you can't lock
hold
it down.
on, hold on. If we're in the missionary position, we're doing the do. I'm looking at you. I'm hearing you. I'm watching your boobs move around. I'm watching you enjoy yourself. That takes a toll on men too. We feel that too.
No,
because
we get that too.
I understand that, but see, I don't know if you, I mean, you probably know, but y'all can actually have more orgasm in a session than we can.
Trust me, I know. I'm well acquainted with that.
And this, so,
I was like, lesson number 2.
I mean, if think about it, most porn scenes end when the dude has his.
Yeah.
All right, a woman could have had a whole bunch or zero during that whole process,
Yeah.
but could still keep going.
Oh, and you can tell when they're faking them too. You're like, that's fake.
Yeah.
She faked the crap.
So, but I'm just saying, it's just that the stimulation for us is more because we're taking in
We
what
know.
we feel and taking
But
in
it's not
from
my
our eyes.
fault.
You have absolutely no control over it.
You
said
it
my
was
fault.
our
Well, I'm
fault.
just saying it's your fault for being sexy.
Well, I can't.
It is. I mean, when a woman looks sexy and we're looking at this sexy woman that we're being
Maybe I
intimate
don't
with.
feel sexy, but you're thinking I'm sexy. So
But
how's that my
but
fault?
see, it's not. But see, it's not about you. It's not about you as opposed to what we're seeing when
But
we're
you're
being
saying
intimate
that
with
it's
you.
my fault because I'm sexy, but I don't know that.
Like,
I'm
I
sexy.
get it. I'm flattered that you can't hold your load around me because you think I'm sexy. That don't really work for me, so I'm gonna need you to like figure something out. We gonna have to
Okay.
either like blow our load early and then we go again or whatever.
Oh,
But we gonna have to do something because that don't really work. So
okay. Listen, you can have a guy that has this amazingly attractive woman that he's been wanting for a long time. All right. Now they finally get to the point to where they're about to
Yeah.
do it, and the woman could be just standing there
Yeah.
naked. We're already on the edge right
Yeah.
then. Because we're finna finally
we've
get the
been
woman.
there.
I know, but I'm just saying.
we've all grinded a guy to orgasm in
but
high
what I'm
school,
saying,
whatever, you know.
but what I'm saying is
We
for a
got
lot of
it.
for a lot of guys who are minute men, you're already halfway there just by looking at you.
I know we gotta figure it out though.
Yes,
You
that's
need
all
to
she
do
was
better.
saying.
That's
Work
all
It's a
together.
control thing. It's a control
So
thing.
can you stop it? Like,
It's hard
Stop
to
it.
Like
stop
I'm gonna
it.
take pictures of your grandma on your glasses while you're doing it with me or something. I don't know.
There
And
sometimes
it's all the way gone.
and you know what?
Maybe it's harder.
And this is the other thing. It's not like we have it's you're right. It's really mental, but we have a lot more going against us than you do. Because think about it like this: if we're looking at you, we're stimulated. If we close our eyes, now our focus is really on what we're feeling. We're still super stimulated.
Okay. So let me just throw this out there. So you're saying, like, oh yeah, you know, it's not. We just got so much stacked against us. Blah blah blah. For us to blow our load so quickly. Blah blah blah. We the opposite. We got so much stacked against us that it's gonna take us a lot. We're gonna get there, but you gotta be committed.
like
Think
We're
of-
gonna need your commitment
Think
to
about
get us
what-
on this journey.
Think
We're
about-
gonna make it.
Think
Yeah,
about
so
some.
it's
it.
the opposite.
hold it. I need a little bit longer.
Breathe through
Think
your nose.
about.
Let breathe
Hold-
through your
hold on.
nose. When I first
Hold
heard,
on.
I'm like, what the?
Think
Have
about
you done
some.
this before?
Hold on, y'all. Think about something we have discussed on our podcast a lot of times.
What?
Women are emotional creatures.
What does that mean?
Men are physical. So what we're
they got to
seeing
do with
and what we're feeling has a stronger effect on us.
So
y'all
if
can
your
be that.
physical sucks, that's not good for me because you're physical. So I need you to up the game
What?
and get physical. This is the audition. Show me what you got. What are you gonna
I
bring
wish
to
y'all
the
could see how Jennifer's
table?
moving around.
What you bring into my table better be your audition, and it better be good.
Goodness. All right, let's keep it going. Goodness
Just saying.
gracious. Well, y'all are alive. Y'all must have some energy drinks or something.
No.
I don't want to say it. All right, so let's go on to this. All right, question. You want your man to always be with you, right? It's your man,
I mean,
right?
it depends. Today,
Jennifer.
yeah.
I was like,
today
he's
I
wearing
do.
depends.
Today, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe.
Okay.
If you continue on the path of who I know you to be, yes. If,
It's actually a two-part question.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so let me
You're
go.
assuming a lot.
Hold
Okay.
on. So you want your man to always be with you, right? It's your man, right? But do you always want him around?
No. No, we don't always want them around.
See-
You don't always want us around.
See,
Why are you getting your feelers hurt? Don't get your feelers hurt.
See, I do not expect all three of you ladies at the table to agree with that.
April probably don't. She likes men around.
I do, except when it's my time of the month. I wish you
See?
just go away. Because I don't want to be touched. It's like,
That's
don't touch
normal.
me.
We don't want
That's
to touch
normal
you,
for
so.
everybody. You don't want to be with her 24/7. She don't want to be with you 24/7.
Like, go to work. Like,
even when you're married, you don't want to be with that person 24/7.
like, are you going to work today?
Nice.
Well, now,
It's nice to get a break,
Yes,
Like,
but not
in the
not-
beginning stage, I
but
feel
it's
like
not a break from the person. It's a break from your life. Like you can just. And I don't have to do anything. I don't have to worry about if you're okay. I don't have to worry about you're okay. I ain't gonna worry about your nigga. I ain't gonna worry about your ass. So we okay. Like I can just, you know what I'm saying? Like
It's just you.
everybody needs that.
Yeah.
That's healthy.
I agree.
But I mean, in the beginning stage, it seems like you want to be in the person's skin. Maybe
That's
Yeah.
why
just
you
me.
don't need to be.
Well, I'm so sorry.
That's
if
why
I
you don't need to be.
be in their skin. Like, where you doing? Where you going?
No,
Where are
you don't.
Yes, I've been there.
That's not healthy. And I get it too. I want it too, but it's not healthy.
But
You
once
gotta
that period
do-
is, I'm like, you can go. It's all right. I don't care. Like,
Look,
that's where it gotta be.
You put all of us on the Bachelor, Bachelorette, we all gonna fall in love. Because you can do that when we together 24/7 and we on the island and we going on dates all the time and
Yeah,
you
sounds
giving me
good.
100% because you know.
Yeah.
But that's what the honeymoon stage is. They ain't giving 100% of their job. They texting you. They, you know, like,
Yeah.
I mean, but when that stuff goes, that's where the real crap comes out.
Yeah.
You can't trust that crap.
Okay.
So if the person was like, say for instance, they had money, like, and they was always making money, they don't have to go into the office. And would you want them around?
She said no.
Well, I'm talking to April.
I want them to have hobbies.
Do something.
Besides doing me, like have a hobby with the dudes. Like that's healthy.
What about you, April?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can go out. Like, at first, I don't mind
April,
being
you
around.
gonna make him feel guilty though for going out? You need to encourage this crap.
No, I would say no. I wouldn't make them feel guilty, but I'm like, I want to know who these people are.
Yeah, I would ask.
No,
for a lot
no,
of
that's common courtesy. That's transparency in a relationship. Even if I'm going somewhere, hey, tonight Malika and I are gonna go. We're gonna go check out the tacos and the tequila. This, I don't know. We should be back by this. Whatever. I have my phone on me. Call me if you need me.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
What about your mate having your location?
That's too high tech for me. I'm like,
I don't care. I mean,
It doesn't bother me,
I've
but
never
yeah.
done it, but like, I don't care if we do it. Like, I'm at work.
if something happens, you know,
Yeah,
we
like,
be
hey,
here you
she's
go.
been gone a long time. She said she should be back by
Nah,
this time. and
just
she's been
because
sitting
you
in-
have my location doesn't mean I have to answer your question about where I was.
Would there be a problem if you wanted to know your man's location? He say he don't want you to have it.
There, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Because
Cause
what
why?
are you hiding? 'Cause I
Why
feel
you don't
like-
want me to have it? Because that's a trick question,
All right,
really.
so, okay. Do I get, but does he have mine?
It's like a question you ask. She's like, hey,
Well,
if
let's
I
just
wanted
say
their
he don't-
location.
This is going to be twofold. Like, if I'm not getting yours, you ain't getting mine.
Okay, let's just say he didn't even ask you. You ask him, and he tell you no.
I feel like.
Well, I mean, now you're throwing up like, okay, how long we been together?
I ain't saying none of that. I'm just
I
asking
know,
that.
but I mean, like, that's,
Because-
I gotta have parameters. Cause yeah, you know, if it's like the third week, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, crazy ass, you don't need my location.
Let's just okay. How about this? Let's say y'all been together a year,
Yeah, well, why can't I? That would be the question.
regardless of how many years. Ain't it?
Yeah. Why
Because
can't
I don't know. I done been.
I mean, I'm not
I
gonna
done
sit
asked
there
somebody.
and search and whatever. I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep up with my own child and put it on my iPad, unless I feel like okay, she hasn't texted me, and it's way past. That's when I'm like, okay, what's going on?
Like I asked a guy that question. I said, "Hey, how did you feel about us sharing locations with each other?" He was like, "No, I don't want to do that." Why not? Like, why don't you?
What's the
wanna do
purpose? What's the reason? Maybe it's a logical reason.
How does it? I've never shared location. I mean, my husband and I didn't share location. That probably helped him out. But that's opening another can of worms too, because you're trying to do something sweet. What if you're trying to like,
Surprise him.
or something, or
That'd be a surprise.
But it's like I'm not a
But
stalker.
like-
I'm not caring where you going.
But
It's just-
people
it's
can
there.
turn into that way. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I'm saying, like.
Cause I can have it and still call you. Where are you at? Like you got my location. Like oh yeah. Like I wasn't checking that.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing where you were. Like.
Yeah, but you know, guys don't like women to keep tabs on them like that.
But what if a guy do? What if a guy asked a woman?
But the thing like with me though, like I didn't have to have his location.
Like you don't have to.
But then I get pissed off. Now, like I did get pissed off. Like if I call you and you say you're gonna have your phone on you and you don't answer,
Yeah.
and then I texted you as well and you still didn't answer me, then my mind goes like, "There's been an accident. Somebody,
Really?
there's a shooting."
yes, all the negative things that
No,
can happen.
seriously, this is probably how innocent I am. I don't like in that way, girl. In that regard, how trusting I am, because I literally am like, oh my God, what if there's a wreck?
See,
What if God? What if that?
I've
And-
been there. Yeah.
that is so rare, in my opinion.
What do you mean?
'cause
For,
I didn't-
for that to be the first thought to come to
that's
mind.
always my first thought. If you're
Yeah,
hurt, like something's wrong.
That's my
I
first.
can't
thought
even
for a
believe
half
you
a
just
second.
said that because I would always text you in the beginning, like, "Are you okay?"
I said rare. I ain't said it wasn't possible. And I was talking about her. I ain't even got to you yet, babe.
No,
No,
you said
she's
it's
like,
rare.
hold on. You said
I
like
said
it
it's
was
rare. I said it's rare because a lot of women will think because let's be real about something. A lot of women will think that their man is doing something they got no business doing.
So no, I always go emergency
But
first.
I go
okay.
there and then I'll go there.
Yeah. No, see,
Oh, it's number 2. My
but
bad.
the thing is, I will go where she's saying, but it's only like a half a second. Then I'm like, oh no, he cheating on
Now,
me.
see, this
I'm not dwelling
this
on
is
that he
my-
might have been the car.
This is
Like,
why I
no,
have
who house you
problems.
at,
This is why I have problems. This is me. Okay, so there's been an accident or something. Oh God, the Wi-Fi signal just must not be good where he's at.
Oh my
Like,
God,
he
it's
must
like,
be in a
that's
dead
no
zone. Like I'm so. That's what I'm telling you. I have problems.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
everybody else is like hit dick and somebody else, and I'm over here like, oh my God, there's an emergency. He's helping an old lady across the street. He doesn't want to answer his phone right now because I'm gonna be rude.
I would have thought about every bad scenario he could
All
be doing.
of them. All of them.
All the bad
See,
scenarios.
no, I
Death,
don't.
cheating,
Yeah,
all of that.
all the
Sick.
bad ones.
Because there were times where, oh, I'm in the hospital. Why
Right.
am I just now finding this out?
But I never had a reason to like check his location. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
he'd always be like, "Hey, I'm at work. This is what I'm doing." Now later on, when shit started getting shady,
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't have his location.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't, because you know it's better. I don't know because
Yeah.
I'd probably had that sucker up. I'd have lost my dang mind getting in a car. Probably renting a car so he wouldn't even notice
Stop
it.
you like,
Now see,
Take
Getting all
pictures.
my girlfriends in the car with me.
Now
We
see-
going down to Atlanta. We going on a stakeout. Get ready.
take all the pictures. You cannot hide.
Bring the
Right.
binoculars. I want a camcorder. I need digital. I need films. I need it all.
see, okay, see,
But see, my,
We gonna have
my mind is
receipts.
going somewhere else. Even if his phone, I can find his phone. I'm thinking like, what if he left his phone at his homeboy's house and he's out cheating with somebody because he know I checked his location. So it's all bad.
see, this is what's weird. Y'all can sit up here, like, say, you know, he been in an accident or he's out there cheating. All right. If he eventually call you and say, "Baby, I've been in an accident," y'all be like, "Whew, I'm glad that's all it was."
Like, oh, yeah. I said, but
Like,
are you
how?
okay? Like, where you at?
No, mine called me and be like, "Oh no, I was just sitting here talking to like David, my boss, and we just got talking." And I'm like, okay, well, David, your boss knows you're married, so next time, please say, "Hey, David,
My wife.
I'm
calling
really
me.
enjoying talking
wife's
to you right
crazy.
now, but could you let me text my wife and let her know that we're
You can
hanging?"
text while you talk.
Because
Yeah.
my wife is gonna be up here with the AR-15 and like 12 magazines in about 30 minutes, thinking our bank is being held hostage because I have not responded to her, and she's gonna come in guns blazing. So let me text her first before she embarrasses not only me but everyone else. Okay, and tears up property.
That's what I want to be. I like them to think I'm that crazy. Like
I am
now.
not crazy.
Oh, okay. Like now, I
Jeez.
want you to think that I'm that crazy because I might will.
I got
like
22
stop trying me.
magazines in my car in a cardboard box right now.
Like stop. I'm like I
For
want
an
I want guys to
AR-15.
stop playing with me because I am a little throwed
They
off.
each have tracers in them. Only one though in the whole clip. Each one.
And this is great cycle talk. Yeah.
Not
She
on my
said cycle. She's on her cycle.
Cycle.
Yeah, I already figured
I
that
know,
out.
because
when
I'm
we
about
talked.
sick of this. Look, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of being cheating on.
Oh,
And
yo, little 4-day cycle or 5-day, you tired of it? Poor baby, let me cry for you.
I'm sorry, you go a month?
14 days, so
I'm sorry.
14, come on.
Well, this is day 1. And
She's ready to kill.
I'm already
Where's
a
my
few
violin?
days.
Did I show you my violin?
No.
A couple days beforehand, I get like really mad. I get really hungry. I'm like, why am I so hungry? Like nothing can satisfy me. And now it's finally
I
on.
get horny. You get horny? I get horny as shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. Like right before, man. I
Yeah,
can
but
But I'm
Yeah.
scared because I know it's
tell.
gonna come on.
Cause
I don't
I'm
want
like,
to come on.
I'm
while
looking
you-
at that shower head like, dang, you looking like you got all the moves today. What's that? And I'm looking at my pillow like, wanna cuddle? Wanna cuddle later? Let's
Big
go to
mouth.
session.
That's all I see.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you have a 14-day cycle.
Well, I mean, it can be. I mean,
Mine's just-
hopefully as I get older, it gets.
It will, and then it'll go away, and then you'll have.
I'll probably be like,
Cookies.
How far are you now?
look, my look,
nah.
my look. I'm gonna go in history as like, oh my God, it's a 105-year-old lady who still has her menstrual cycle. She's going down in history for this.
Cause
I'll
she
be
was
like,
still-
that's the thing I want. Like that's what I'm known for. Like that, the one thing I hated more than anything. Like that's what I got.
So you could get the memory fog or the phantom bug bites or stings that you're like, what is bothering me? What is poking me?
That's happening.
Or like,
now.
look at the phantom crawling. Like, is something crawling on me?
Yeah.
And you think something's crawling and it's nothing. And you're like,
Yeah, that's a part of the menopause. The
It's-
period.
So you mean to tell me I'm going to bear menopause?
how's your menopause going, Chris?
I get hot. I'm
Yeah.
just hot. Like, why am I so hot in the middle of the night? Like, why is it so hot?
Yeah.
Like, this baby from the freeze. I am hot. It's 60 degrees. I'm like, it's hot. Like, come on. Like, why?
Yes.
Like, why is my scalp sweating?
Yeah.
Like, how does this happen?
That's why my hair is
My
like
face.
this.
When we are not outside.
I hate hot flashes.
I'm so
And
sorry.
I am Chris, and I am still a part of the back address. I'm still part of the Magic Mike's episode here, but I have to sit in silence.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing because I was like in my car one day. I was like, "What is poking me?" And I read the book, and it's like some type of skin thing that happens during period.
This might be a new thing then because I keep feeling like a tag or like I feel like something there was like a thorn or
Yes.
something in my leggings, only on my left side in this one spot, and I'm like, is this that same pair of leggings that has that thorn in it? I don't, but they're all black, so like they're all the same pair of
And you get
leggings.
in the bathroom and you check, you're like, what is
And I'm like, is there something in there? Like, is there like one of those little clear plastic tag things, you know, that always get stuck in there, even though you picked it up?
Yeah.
It somehow makes it like a But yeah, so I was like, is that in it? No.
Yeah.
Well, then it could be a stapler. You know, like
Yeah.
that
ADD
homework.
and ADHD has kicked in.
Yeah. It's kicked in a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm
Mine's been
so
going.
sorry. Like, mine's
Mine
been
ran
going.
off at 5:30. You were late. I blame you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can you talk today? No,
So,
you cannot talk.
if you enjoy our podcast, make sure you still like and subscribe.
Yes.
Our podcast is about how to be a confident, self-assured woman.
That's
You're in
crazy.
all stages of life.
It's a little psycho sometimes.
Yeah, like today. All right.
All right, you got a game? Are we ready?
Or do you want to do it? Or are you okay?
Like, are you
If
too
y'all wanna-
traumatized from today that we need to call?
If y'all want to do the game, we can still do
Which
the game.
one is it?
Y'all up for it?
Which one is it?
By the letter.
Answering the question, no matter how crazy it is, it's even harder when you're going by the letter.
Oh, you just tell us a letter and we gotta think of.
Yeah.
Let's just all play,
Yeah.
and you tell us the letter, and we all say something.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me ask the question. Let's-
For my
let's-
podcast today, I would like for us to play. No. Just kidding.
Well-
However, Chris wants us to play, we will play.
Well, I need to talk a little bit more because y'all pretty much took over. All right, so of course this is by a letter. I give you a letter. I give you a statement. You give me an answer with something starting with that letter. All right, here we go. The letter C.
Say,
Cunt. I'm sorry.
how did I know she on that?
Somebody was gonna say it.
On that?
What's the question? I'm so sorry.
Something you dip into something creamy.
Chips.
Cookies.
I don't know.
Something
Crackers.
creamy, like
Ah.
Corn dogs,
Croissants.
chicken tenders, chicken nuggets.
So y'all got it. All right.
What April said, I guess.
I don't know what I said.
Yeah.
It's all right. We
I said
forgot.
chips.
You say shit? Chips. Oh,
Chips.
chips.
All right, moving on. All right, the letter L. Something that can describe a woman with a lot of money and no job.
A loser.
Loser. Lame.
I was gonna say loose.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I had too.
Loose lipped. No,
You can eat some.
you got it. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes, I did. Lucky, a lottery winner.
Cheese, lucky.
All right, the letter G. Finish this line. He was very impressed with the way she blanked him.
With a G?
With a G.
Grind?
Yeah, you definitely on that thing.
Um,
I don't know. G.
Greeted, grabbed.
Oh, wow.
he was
Gagged.
That's the other one I was thinking. I just didn't want to say it.
Z with a G. No.
I'm sorry. All right, moving on. The letter D. Something a person can be that can make them fall easily.
They can make them fall.
Something a
Easily?
person can be that can make them fall.
A D.
Dyslexic. You go the wrong way, fella.
Fall off. I don't know. This is not working for my brain.
With something that they can be.
Drunk.
Oh yeah, drunk.
Yeah.
I'm saying he can be a dick, and because
Just be a dick and fall. Dizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, okay, the D words are coming now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discombobulated.
Yeah.
Combobulated. What's that?
Combobulated.
Discombobulated. I'm sorry. Oh wow, you really called me. I don't know.
I was accepting it.
All right.
I was rolling.
Oh God. The
Somebody.
letter S.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Finish this line. To make her happy, he had to blank on her.
Yeah, I don't know. Let it.
Why you say ugh?
I was like,
He had to on her. I thought that's right.
Yeah.
yeah.
The slurp on her? Is that?
Yeah.
You can say slurp. I don't think that's good. Right?
I don't know. I don't know what that sounds called. I don't know. I'm not saying I say that sound right.
Y'all don't got that. Spend.
No, I mean, I'm not used to that sound.
Spin. You said spin. Or
On her.
spin around.
Spend money, like spend on her.
Yeah.
In order to what again?
To make her happy.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Spin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spend money. Okay.
That does sound good.
Okay, see y'all done wiped your brains with all the other talk. Now you frozen
Stand
on the game.
outside. I'm just kidding.
In the rain.
All right, letter F. Something you may do when you see a big snake.
Freak
Fart.
out.
Fucking run.
What you say?
He said fart.
That's what I would have done.
I said freak out.
Freak out.
Fuck it up. Fire a gun.
Yeah. Fire.
Fling a knife. Fling a sword.
Okay, all those F words.
Yeah.
All right. Letter S. Feeling adventurous. A place you may try to have sex once.
With the S.
Sand, man, that's rough.
That sounds rough. I don't need that getting in
With
there.
an S?
Did you say
Sand.
Sams?
Sand.
I thought you said Sam's.
I was like, no, we're not going to the
Stairwell?
No, that sounds rough too.
A
That
lot
sounds
of people do that.
it's like my back. I'm broken.
Sex swing?
That sounds interesting.
I've highly recommend.
Salvation Arm.
Who is doing that
Who
there?
said that?
I have it on here.
The seat in the back?
School.
Yeah, that's those young people.
A store
Where's go?
or Sam's.
We're not doing that.
The male population pick.
All right,
You want Freddie? No, just kidding.
Nope.
All right, here we go. The letter F. I'm sorry, the letter W.
W.
She left her man after finding out he was a what? Blank.
Wolf.
Whittle dick.
We said whittle.
He was a whittle dick.
Wow, where did Elmer Fudd out?
Well, you said W?
I did.
Worsome.
Whittle wee wee.
Y'all are killing it. Weak.
Yeah.
Wussy.
A woman.
Wow, I'm thrown right there. I don't know where I'm going.
Old school. A
Oh,
wino.
wait. No, just kidding.
A wino.
You whino.
All right. The letter B. A food you really don't want to share with anyone.
Biscuit.
Do I want to eat it?
Yeah, you just don't want to share it with
Oh,
nobody.
okay. Because I was like,
With a
beef.
B?
I was like, beef tongue doesn't really
said
sound like
biscuit.
something.
Beef jerky.
Bleh, you can
I love it.
I
can
like
say-
beef jerky. Brisket, beef, bolognese. I don't care any of those beef medallions, whatever you want to
Any
call
beef
it.
thing, huh?
Yeah, anything that's expensive beef, I'm sure.
No
For
more.
me, it's bacon.
Bacon.
Maybe you can say broccoli.
Broccoli.
'Cause
I
you-
like broccoli.
Yeah, she'll eat all that. A burger? All right.
Baklava.
All right, last one. Finish this line.
Whose line is it anyway?
The letter A. Stop.
A.
Great show.
When he sweats, he smells worse than a.
Asshole.
Onion.
You said an A, right?
I did say
Oh, okay.
A. An onion.
Yeah, I did that.
Onion.
8.
That's what I had. An A. So A,
Armadillo.
ass, and onion.
What? A? Oh, that was.
Yeah, that's what.
Sorry,
Dave said
Mary
A.
just texted me.
A whore after a train run.
Alright.
Starts with
So,
an
yeah. All right, so that concludes that game. All right, so we actually kind of went over the time here, but it was a really great discussion. So did anybody have anything else?
No,
I just want to apologize for not letting you talk as much. I apologize. We were very pro women. It's Women's Month, so we
Yeah.
kind of took over for
We
Women's
did.
Well,
Month,
and
and we
you-
didn't clue you in because we've taken over,
I-
and it's not a democracy.
I could have dove in. I just didn't have anything to dive in with. But it's
he
all
was
right.
scared.
I wasn't
Just
scared.
a little frightened.
So you were
What
a
can I
receiver,
say?
not a giver, because you couldn't dive in.
What?
Hold on, say that again.
You said you didn't have anything to dive into. So I mean, I was like, well, so that means you had to receive.
you know what? It's Women's Month, so I'm
Okay.
gonna leave that alone.
All right.
Goodness gracious.
Like,
Anyway,
what?
so again, make sure you like and subscribe and spread the word about us. Help us grow. And we're going to go ahead and conclude this episode of Magic Mice. We hope you guys enjoyed. But until then, we'll see y'all next week. So, panel, y'all say bye.
Bye.
It's Women's Month. Y'all have a good one.
We truly hope you enjoyed this episode from all of us here on Magic Mics. If so, please be so kind as to like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on new episodes. Also spread the word about us to help us grow. Sponsorship is also welcome. Until next time, be safe, stay blessed, and be a good human.